Hello, welcome and welcome back. It's Jane here. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you me cleaning my kitchen, which I have neglected for a few weeks. Um, Today is on a Monday, and I worked 6 days last week, so I also need to have some time to myself as well. So as you can see with the kitchen, it looks like an explosion happened. Um, as I said, we've not cleaned properly for the last couple of weeks. We are also in the middle of trying to move house, so we have been looking for a house. And also trying to sell our house. So we've got to buy for our house, so I don't have to keep the house looking clean at all the time. And we've found a house we like, so we're just waiting for both mortgages to be sorted out. And this is how we got here. So we're also trying to pack up the house ready for the move. We don't want to do everything last minute, but somehow we've neglected the kitchen. So I walked over the weekend and the weather was really, really nice. It was a bit breezy and sunny, so my husband was able to do the washing and dry it out. So I am in the habit of folding and putting my clothes in a very specific way, and when he does it, I get really annoyed with him. So he just piles everything on the dining room table, on the chair, and then I sort it out. I got myself in this mess. It is what it is. I don't mind it. I'm quite grateful that he had, even though he had a busy weekend himself with a child and other things to do, he was still able to get the washing done and dried properly. So the other thing is that I feel like my hands are more sensitive. I'm able to tell when the clothes are fully dry, whilst he seems not to be able to always be sure. So I like to check all my laundry before you put it in the wardrobe. We live in an old house currently, and mold can be an issue. So I like to have all my clothes properly dried before they go into the wardrobe or they're folded away for the cupboards. So for that reason, he never puts away washing unless I've already put them in the hangers or folded them. Then he knows for sure it's ready to be put away. So you see me matching socks, folding stuff away, and putting the washing ready to go upstairs. Normally, I'll put everything on the stairs, split up by the person, by whoever clothes it is. So I'll fold my clothes separate, his and the child separate, because they're all stored in different cupboards. Everything that needs to go to the hangers is all piled up together, but I like to have my clothes outside out, so I like to sort that out. And then when it gets upstairs, I just put the hangers and split them into the various wardrobes at that point. So that is what I started with, because I feel more productive, or I feel like I've done something if I can see my dining room table a little bit clearer. On the table, this stuff that needs sorting out that I've not got around to, but I did not want to bog myself down with that, so I just left them where they were. But the table is relatively clearer than it was at the very start. I then went on to deal with our dishes. We don't have a dishwasher, so we have to manually clean our dishes. And once again, I like my dishes to drip dry and then put them away. And so there's always dishes left out as well. And there were some dishes ready to be hand washed in the sink as well. So I put away some dishes away and then did more dishes, and I was also trying to figure out what's for tea. So we buy food from Costco, meat from Costco, and then split it up and put it in the freezer. So in the morning we have to figure out what's for tea, because we need to leave it out on the counter for it to defrost. I'd already put that out, but I needed to move this away so that I can clean the surfaces. Just before I started doing the dishes, I just realized how disgusting my kitchen window was, so I decided to clean it up. This is probably the last time I clean this window before we move, because hopefully we'll be moving maybe in 4 or 5 weeks after I've done this video, so I'm hoping this is the last time I have to clean this window. It gets really dirty. It's also like a place where we put things which we're not sure where they need to go, or we're just too tired or lazy to take the stuff upstairs. I have an aloe vera tree plant there, as well as my onions as well. So that needed sorting out. It was quite filthy. There was actually a dead bee and a dead fly on there as well. It's springtime, the weather's getting better, but the flies are already starting to move in, which is a bit concerning. And then decided to take a break and go to the shops. It was around 10:30 when I went to the shops, because I didn't want to go to the shops later when it was too crowded. So I just wanted to get stuff for vegetables and some fruits, because I want to start doing carb cycling. This is where, well, I think it's meant to be, you eat a lot of carbs a few days and then no carbs the other days. But I want to do carbs. I want to do high protein throughout, because I am 41 years old and I need protein. And then one part of the week I will have carbs, and then the other week I will not have carbs at all. So I needed to get some fruit as well as vegetables to do my salads. When I got back, I was quite desperate to get the kitchen more cleared up, because I wanted to take my after picture. Obsessed I am, I know. But so I dried the dishes quickly and put them away, put the washing out, and then put everything else under the stairs. I did not fully clean there, I'll be honest. Took the picture, and it was time for me to go for a walk. I do enjoy walking when I'm off. As I said, I worked 6 shifts, 6 days last week, so on my road trip was none extra. So I need time, space for my mind and for my physical exercise. So I went out, got some sunshine. I was actually out for an hour and got back home, and then went on to prepare my salad. So that is what I did on this day. I did not fully finish cleaning the kitchen. I've not cleaned the oven, the fridge. I've not done the floors, but sometimes I've got to be selfish with my time and try balancing cleaning and self-care. And for me, self-care is about having the mental space to do my exercise, to read my books, to go for a nice leisurely walk, and clear my mind. I worked over the weekend and it was quite stressful. And so yeah, this has been a productive morning, and tomorrow is a new day where I will try to tackle another room of the house. Time to go for a walk. This is how much cleaning I've done today. It looks very nice until you get round to the corner and see I've stacked all the crap down there. But I need a walk. So thanks for watching this video. See you next week.